Okay, let's trade. I want to sell you loads of stuff, you know. Of course, I might buy something too, but first of all, I wanna be selling stuff. I have way too much stuff. Leather gurus, not gonna be needing that. Nor, I would assume that I don't need that either. Spear, longbow. Just like selling. These bucklers I already have, more than just the one. Yeah, I'm quite sure that I don't need that. I'm quite sure that I don't need leather boots anymore. Quite sure. You don't have boots, but you couldn't have boots, so... Bronze grease, leather armor. This is where I was aiming to get so that I can actually sell a lot of this stuff away. So I don't need to be worrying about carrying all of this stuff around. Halberd, yes. Poison dagger. I don't probably need it, so let's just sell it all. Bike, Morning Star, halberd. Bullwhip, let's sell that. Scroll of armor melt, take it. Bundle of arrows, sprite dagger. What's that? What kind of dagger do you actually have? You have very bad dagger, so I suppose you could just take the dagger from here somewhere. You cannot use it actually. Okay, fine. Well, I don't know why I should be keeping it around then, so let's just sell it as well. Why not? Why not? Let's see, throwing knives I can use. Just like trying to look through all the stuff that I can sell. That stuff I don't need. Pick me up potion sprites, that thingy. Then there's the bastard sword, I'm pretty sure I don't need that. Morning Star sell, cutlass sell. Mace sell. I really could sell the zip gun. It's actually worth a lot of money, which is kind of surprising, I would say. So, icicle sticks, bundle of powdered arrows. Smelling salts, devils. Stuff. With stuffs. Could really try to be identifying some of these things though. Sling. I don't need another sling, I'm quite sure. Lots of stereo bombs now then. Sell one stink bomb, why not? I think that, yeah, we are not on the blue anymore in here anyway, so it's not affecting our stuff anymore, except for our samurai at the moment. Let's at least see what he actually has to sell. And we can be looking more, what do we want to do after that? Do you in any way happen to have any resurrection powder? I would pay loads of money for some resurrection powder. That's a good bow too, for sure. Impaling stones, quarrels. Caliban Gyras. Special strength plus 10, iron skin plus 12. So it's pretty nice as such. This is expensive too, in the end. Tumpy boots, ammo of stillness, ring pro magic ring of sanity. Voltage amplifier. Let's buy that stuff. And large prism too, why not? And magic police, why not? Why not? This is restores magic, I was just about to say. And then you have some spell books, nothing too big. Armor melts, scrolls only, not spell book. There's the perfume, I suppose we can buy that. Tincture of shadows. Slows. Detection traps. I don't need either one of those. No, unfortunately no resurrection powders. I was kind of thinking that he probably doesn't have any, but it was worth a look nevertheless. So, do you have anything that I would want to have then? That of course is a nice male torso stuff, so to speak. Light buckler gives dexterity plus 10, stealth plus 5. Relatively nice too. And there's plenty of barrels and bullets and all that sort of stuff. And green wood bow, damage plus 20, to hit plus 2, initiative plus 3, kill chance plus 1%, skill bonus 5 to bows. What kind of bow did we have with her? Well, a lot worse, so that would be nice to buy as such, why not? How much did it cost? Yeah, it's not that thing. It's this 3,270. As such, we could very well buy it. We have plenty of money for it. Double shot sling at least I want to be able to buy. It's not even that expensive, but it's better than the normal sling. There's also wrist rocket sling. Do we actually... yeah, we have enough people using slings, so I could just buy this too if I wanted to. Should I buy this? Should I not? Should I buy this? Should I not? I don't know. Yeah, actually Ranger was the only one who can use it, so I suppose we could buy it. Why not? And then was there anything else that would be specifically nice? What kind of... yeah, you have this sword, of course. You do also have then the... just the normal Wakichishi as a secondary weapon, so we could use something else as a secondary weapon there. If I could find some nice sword or something like that you could be using there. Morning stars. Short staff. Enchanted katana. I don't know really if there's anything really else. Recruit.
Y'all out of your minds? I wouldn't join Martin, and I sure ain't gonna join you.
Yes, I know. But it's just worth a try.
You have
just for the
me?
fun of it.
Just shut up in there.
Just shut up in there. Okay.
Well, y'all come back when I got something you need, and I always do.
More like you got money,
Cheerio.
and I need to get rid of stuff so that we are not carrying too much. Load is now okay for you. You are carrying too much. Why are you carrying too much? Heavy heal, stamina, potion of restorations. I suppose we don't really need those here. Cure poison. Moderate heal, light heals. You don't really need there necessarily. Heavy stamina, heavy heal. Just one needs to be getting off, so maybe if we split some of these heavy staminas off from here, and then maybe one of these or something like that, then we probably will not need to be over encumbered like that even accidentally anymore. He really needs more strength so he can carry more of this stuff. Probably something that I really have to be considering increasing next time. Speed is nevertheless something that I'm gonna increase just for the fact that it's so high already. At least I don't really have a lot of worries with the increase with the fighter. It's just so hard to decide with some of these things, what to do and what to increase and all that. Just so far away with some of those things still. Let's see, first of all, we don't need most of the stuff that we have with some of these people around here. Light heals really are not worth that much anyway, so maybe I should just get some moderate healing or something like that here instead. Yeah, moderate heal would be here. Then to split the items so that there doesn't need to be quite that many. Light heal, not necessarily really worth it. Poison darts that are notes. Light heal, moderate heal. Where's the... Is it now then on the top? Light heals are there for sure. I'll take heavy stamina potion. Oh, there would have been another empty bottle. Oh well, I didn't notice it. Cure poison, moderate heal, light heal, moderate stamina, heavy heal. You can just be keeping all of those around. You can carry lots of stuff anyways. So, is there anything else that I would want to sell? I probably have enough stuff now for combining something. If only I remember how exactly it all worked together. Or which ones I should be combining. Not with that one. It's the little bit sort of that style looking. I think I could at least combine this magic polish with this.
Right on.
Yeah.
Wow, this is nothing that important. I'll keep it.
Nothing that important, I'll keep it. So, eye for an eye, but it only has limited uses, so it's not something that I could be using all the time. Engineering 45, Gadgeteer level 8. A little bit of polish can go a long way, especially when it's magic polish. Skillfully applied to a shiny surface, this magical device can be used to enchant a single target with the ability to copy any magical attack and reflect it back at the original caster. With each reflection, the enchantment grows weaker. So nothing as awesome as sauce, but I suppose it's pretty good nonetheless for some serious times. I don't think I've ever really used it because it's just hard to use those kind of items that you will, not be able to...
Right on.
Yes, this was it. This is it. This is going to be great. So, armor plate. Now we have armor plate also that we can cast before venturing anywhere. So, with technical wizardry, the crafty gadgeteer pens energy itself to create a protective armor plating around the party, improving their armor class. So, very nice. Now we do not need it as a spell because we have it here. I thought that those probably went actually together, and that was indeed the case. Large prism. Did that go with something already? It's like trying to think if some of these things would still go together, but I don't think so. Microwave ship, electros, magnifying glass. That's all the stuff, nevertheless, that I had from those kind of items, I think. So there's nothing more that could be used. Right. Magnifying glass, large prism, X-ray ship, microwave ships, electrodes, and portholes. But well, we got the 2 new items, so that's nice.
Crawled out of the swamp, did you?
Yep. Exactly that. So, anything else we could think of selling to you? Actually, I should just be...
Well, y'all come back.
Yep.
Farewell.
Using these few items now then. Her loadout increase, which would not be the best of things. It's more heavier bow, so to speak. Potion of light heals, you wouldn't need to be really carrying around. Heavy stamina, moderate heal. Still doesn't go lower. It's kind of unfortunate. It says a small difference too, I'm sure, in the weight department. Well, relatively low anyways. I wonder how much stuff you're actually carrying from the part inventory around, which also gives you more fate. Is there anything heavy here that you could be going and taking and carrying around? Load. Spike stones are a lot of load even in the there, so to speak. You can carry them also, as such I suppose you could be taking them. Didn't decrease your fate at all though. Does feel a little bit unfortunate, I suppose. Suppose you could take duct tapes if they are heavy at all, but they're not really. Can we... Who was the best identifier? Of course you are. So can we try to identify any of these items? I think we had the spell for identifying. Okay, that we were able to identify, and that as well. And those. Not that. Those. Not those. Okay, well, we were able to identify some of those things. And her magic or artifact skill was able to increase. I'm just gonna be resting here with you. I'm sure it's gonna be quite okay for you guy. There. Ah, good. Some resting done. Now then, let's see. Did we have identified? Yes, we did. So let's see. Let's try to identify these items. Now that we're in this kind of position. Spiked spear. What about this? Enchanted longsword. Impaling stones. Guardian angel.
I cannot.
Now she ran out of spell points, so let's rest some more. This is always fun to be just resting and using identify, but really those items should be identified at some point, so... So...
It will be done.
Let's see. Not too much more that we need to be identifying. Cure disease. Dust of punishment.
I cannot.
Only purple potion left. Sleep. Divinity skill and mental magic skill actually are increasing, which I suppose are good things. Okay, let's just cast that last identified item. Renewal potion. Does not heal wounds, instead it restores hit points drained by mighty monsters. While renewal potions are expensive, they are the only known way to cure that sort of a problem that might ail someone. Okay, that's good. Take the other incense too. Okay, you can take the double shot sling. We can sell the normal one soon enough. Take the rat key, or maybe we can give the rat key for this guy. Have the more important stuff anyways that we need to be using at some point with some people. Something that they're carrying around. Okay. What kind of shots are you using? Just a bundle of normal arrows, shriek arrows. Bundle of arrows, just take some more. You're not gonna be using them very often anyways. Bundle of arrows. As such, you could really be using some better arrows. Barbed arrows. 5 to 12. Damage. Shriek arrows. Barbed arrows. Okay, let's use some barbed arrows. Why not? Did I buy something else than just a bow? Not really anymore. I bought the... What was it? Slingshot, or the sling, but that's already in use, so to speak. So let's just start selling some of this stuff. Sling, I can sell some of these light healing potions. They're relatively useless anyways in the end, if we consider all of it. Guardian angel potions, maybe we don't want to be selling it though. Throwing knife, spiked spear. Yeah, I should really be looking through those items that I identified, shouldn't I? Just sell the normal bundle of arrows, right? 3 to 7. It is the normal one, right? Yeah, just sell some of those. We don't need that many arrows anyways. To be carrying that many arrows around. Let's just sell some of these icicle sticks. I never use them anyway, so I keep these all things around. Let's sell these too. Okay, now we have already a lot less stuff that we are carrying around, so that's good. Sell that. Fear bolts. Cure poison. Cure disease. Sell salts. Duct tapes. Sanded longsword. For the den. But you're not using... You really need a better axe. You really do need a better axe, to be honest. That is such a lot worse one than you could use so much better. Let's see if he has any axe that he could offer. For sale. Bundle of arrows. Bundle of arrows. Bundle of arrows. And Teacher of Shadows, Scroll of Haste, Fast Powder. I suppose that should be pretty good for now, unless we sold a lot of stuff thus far. And by the way, you're the only one who is using spears, so how is this spear considered to yours? Pole arm bonus plus 10. That this doesn't have anything like that. -3 initiative, 7 to 60, and 9 to 17, plus 2 to heat. And no initiative minus, and also pole arm bonus, so okay. I suppose you're gonna be using that spear as well. You got 2 items now then. New 2 items, so that's quite nice for you. So, then let's see about that. Dude, would you have any axe at all, by any chance? That would be worth our time, that is. Throwing stiletto. Phrased rocket would be something that I could also buy. Another double shot sling though. I suppose I could buy that for V as well to use. Barb. Suppose we could buy just a little bit of more barbed arrows for us to use, so we don't run out of those. Just a little bit though. Leather guerrillas. Well, as such, I'm sure that someone could use the armor that he had, whatever it exactly was. Was it this? Yes, it was this one. Caliban's cuirass, +6. Strength bonus as well, +10. So really might be worth it. What kind of armor did you have? You have +8, but that would be better than yours too, because just for the bonus strength that it gives. Or our Julia might be able to use it, or Bishop, whatever. Someone could use it, so let's just buy it. It was this one, right? Yeah. We have the money at the moment, so why not? Let's rather have something good that we can actually use than not. Web powers. Ring of Pro Magic. Resistance bonuses. A lot of little resistance bonuses. It's way too expensive for me to be using for that sort of use though. Sanity. Sane Mind. That could be nice. It's a little bit too expensive for me to be wanting to use it though. You have all of these stuffs again for sale. Egg of Speed. +10 speed. That's quite nice. All party members extra energy to speed their movements and counteracts the effects of being slowed. So yeah, it has the spell Haste with 3 charges, and it already gives +10 speed just for being on or on some person's neck, so that would be nice. Of course it would be nice. I suppose that's gonna be it for now.
Farewell!
Use the double sling. Actually, you're using a whole arm too. Should I just give this to you, actually? And have the all. Suppose I could just give this to you and have you as using the primary weapon, just the arrow or the bow now, and just if I happen to feel like, I'll switch this for use, right? Because this is a good bow and you're gonna be in melee situations pretty much every time anyway, so yeah. Just take those stones. You need more stones. At least we're able to use these stones. So I suppose it's good. We're actually starting to run out of stones right now, so for good or for bad, I'm not sure, but at least it's indeed the case. Yeah, well, you have spiked stones. Plenty there. You have spiked stones in use also with your gun, though. Yeah, I knew that something like that would be indeed the case if I increase that much. You actually have a verse cuirass, okay. I think, well, you cannot use it. It's only for bards. I should have looked that through. Only a bard can use this, I remember now, but... Well, I just got to sell it again then. I can't remember... I couldn't just notice to actually look that through, which is a shame, but that is indeed a fact. Just didn't notice to actually look. As sad as it might be, you still have too much stuff. And I can't really... Well, I can take these off, but it doesn't really help anything specifically, so... And I could just sell that damnable thing again, because I bought something that I cannot actually even use. Spiked stones, spiked stones. It's just a shame that you cannot use more of these at the time. It's just too heavy. Oh, at least we got 25 now.
Crawl.
Yeah, I did. Let's just sell those damnable Caliban skewers and the sling again. Sorry for bothering you with all of this stuff all the time, but I'm sure that you're happy. At least you should be happy. In all reality, you should be happy.